Hello friends, I will be using two wooden pallets. Putting them together, it will have the size of 10 by 10 and a half. I will attach them using giant craft sticks from Walmart. And I'm going to start to paint it with the Waverly ink. I will only apply one coat. I'm using a cheap brush to do that. I will do the front and of course the sides. And once done and it's dry, I will rub the tea light candle onto there. And after this, I will apply one coat with the Waverly Ocean. And I just lightly brush it using again a cheap brush. The reason why I'm doing this because I want to have a chippy look on this. I will dry this, and once dry, I will just scrape it with a scraper from Dollar Tree. So you can see it already has a chippy look and I really love it. Then after this, I will rub this with a tea light candle again and paint it with Waverly Moss. Lightly paint it with Waverly Moss. Dry it. I will dry it and then scrape it again. And the reason why I'm doing this because I want this to match with the rice paper that I'm going to glue there. And once it is totally dry, I will scrape it again. Then rub the tea light candle. I will be using Waverly plaster and I'm using a sea sponge to do that. I would like to come up with a different finish on this craft, everybody, and you will see why. And once it is already totally covered, I will dry it and I will start to just scrape it using packaging tape to do that. And I really love the finish. And you will see the rice paper, it will really match with the finish here. That's why I have different paints that I used. This is a rice paper. I'm going to put the link on the comment section. You just have to click the link. I tore it using a fine brush. I dip it in water and dab it onto the areas I'm going to tear. And I applied Mod Podge on the back. And now I am just applying Mod Podge also to seal the rice paper. It's a very, very pretty kind of rice paper. Then once this is dry, I'm going to put the parchment paper on top of it and just smooth the rice paper. And I have these vines. I got these from Hobby Lobby. I will tie this with zip tie so it will not come off, and I will drill the sides there. So I will use this very thin rustic wire to just fasten them tightly. So I did that so that there will be no sharp edges on the back. If you're gonna make this kind of craft, it's all up to you if you're gonna tie it on the back, because I also put felt cloth from Amazon. So it's really an option. So I do the same thing on that side there. So I did not glue the vines onto there. It's just the wire to attach them. And it really is very sturdy. A very thin wire is the best material to fasten them. And then this one is a small twig. It comes in a vine. But if, like I said, if you're going to make this kind of craft, everything here is optional, everybody. You can just put a small twig there. I also drilled the hole aside from putting the glue, hot glue, just to make it really sturdy and fasten permanently. I'll just cut the edges there and put glue and a little of the moss, Spanish moss. I got this from Michael's. Trim it a little bit. And then I have this mold of, actually I got this also from online. I'll try to see if where I got this from. I really forgot. I'm sorry. Then I can just put the link. If there is no link, then just try to search it online. An owl mold. I put an air dry clay. It's Sculpey air dry clay, and that is how I put the. I brush it first with the cornstarch so the clay will not stick onto it. And then now I'm just pressing it really, really very nicely, and just press it, and then the direction is going outwards. So now I'm brushing it with the just one coat with the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. I'm using a fan brush to do that. And once this is dry, I already dried it, I lightly brush it with the Waverly plaster. So you can see a little bit of the burnt umber, and it really looks so distressed. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of this Waverly Ocean paint. And the reason why I'm using all these paints, because I want this to match with the rice paper owl, the owl in the rice paper. Yeah, I just put a little bit of the burnt umber by Apple Barrel again. I really am looking at the rice paper. Then I'm going to use this Waverly pumpkin just like that, you know, because I'm trying to copy the color of the owl in the rice paper. But it's not really very similar. It's just similar, but it's not the same, you know, but it's close. Then I'm going to make this look old and distressed by using the Bare Dark Antique wax that I bought from Home Depot, and now I'm lightly brushing it using an eyeshadow brush. And then now I will just paint a little bit of the beak and paint the eyes with black. It's Waverly ink or black chalk paint, any black color. Then I will just put white dots for the eyeball, so it's gonna glow a little bit. Then I will dry it. So this time on the back, I am going to use Gorilla Glue. I'm using this silicone brush. And then on the side, I will put hot glue. So it's gonna stick, because it takes time for this Gorilla Glue to dry and really stick. So now I'm putting just artificial leaves and flowers. So it's really very nice, everybody. If you like this craft, please go to my main page. Please click the like. Please give me a follow and sprinkle this video, everybody, so they can also make their own owl craft. This is such a pretty craft, very unique and creative. And it doesn't really cost that much because I use the wooden palette. So here's the owl, everybody, and you can see the small owl. It's and the vine and the twig, and it's just lovely. So like I said, give me a follow, everybody. I have more craft to share with you all. And that's the finished craft, everybody. It's so pretty. Look at the owl, the small owl. It's just pretty. I love this. So I hope you're going to make your own craft like this. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I hope you love watching this video. I love the eyes of the owl. It's really the same with the mother owl. So I love this craft, everybody. I hope you love this as well. So here comes the finished craft. Thank you again, everybody, for watching, and till next time.